Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Chiang Rai and we are at Singha Park in Chiang Rai. We have tickets.
Right, we bought tickets to ride a shuttle bus around the park so we could see what all there is to see around here.
So we're about to do that here in about 10 more minutes. And so for our stay here in Chiang Rai the past couple of days, we've been enjoying some nice strolls around the walking area that they have.
Right, by our hotel.
By our hotel, which is really nice.
Yeah, right on the river.
We also had a dinner, or I guess it was lunch at, what was it, Heaven Burger?
Heaven Burger.
Yeah, it was this place called Heaven Burger. How could you resist a place called Heaven Burger? And we tried their burgers there. We had low expectations. It was absolutely phenomenal. We ended up going twice.
Yeah, and they let you pick your bun. They have like different choices of buns, and their French fries are so good. Burger, delicious.
It was awesome.
Prices, I think it was 130 baht each.
Yeah.
We got the hamburger and the fries.
And so last night we were going to go to somewhere to eat, and then I noticed we had a flat tire. So this is what happened. All right, so Kendall and I were getting ready to go out to eat. The time was about 4:30. We go out of the car. There's a flat tire on the front left part of the car. And I looked, and there is a big nail just wedged in there, and all the air has come out of the tire. So wasn't sure who to call or how to even get, convey that in tied to someone. So luckily this happened at the hotel, thank you God. And I went to the front desk, told them what was going on, and lo and behold, they have a air machine, which they carted out to my car and put some air in that. Now they couldn't replace, couldn't repair the nail that's in the tire. And the problem is that by the time they finished all that, it was after 5. Most of the car tire places closed at 5, but there is one place that they recommended. It's on the other side of town that I can go to, that I can get to before my tire deflates again. And it's called Be Quick, so I'm gonna be quick and get over there and see if they can get the nail out and repair it real quick. And they repaired my tire. They checked the battery. I guess they hooked up a machine, checked how the battery was going, put air in all the tires, of course replaced the patched the tire, and cleaned the tires, all the stuff, and they didn't charge us 1 penny, not 1 baht.
Isn't that incredible?
So shout out to Be Quick of Chiang Mai, the one located Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, the one located by Big C Extra. Thank you very much. Okay, well, we don't really understand anything they're saying, but I'm gonna assume they said get off the bus, so we're gonna go see where they dropped us off at. Okay, apparently it's called Swan Lake, which makes sense since there's swans. Looks like that swan is feeding the fish. And look straight down. Koi. Look at that. The swan is feeding the fish. It's pulling the food out of the metal container and then feeding the fish. Huh. Watch. Here it goes again. Some in its mouth, and look. Alright, so for our next stop, they took us to the Singha tea plantation. And by the way, if you're not familiar with the word Singha, they're one of the largest beer manufacturers here in Thailand, and other things, such as tea. So here are the rows of tea. I'm gonna get as close as I can get. and give you a close-up view. Now I wish I knew what kind of tea this is. Maybe I can find out when I go inside their little tea kiosk. But here is a close-up of their tea. And as you can see, they have plenty of it. Such a beautiful background. Make sure you're checking out all these mountains. The sky is absolutely beautiful. Now, they got some flowers going on across the street. Of course, everyone's taking selfies over there. And here's our buses over here. So if we come back this other way, they have a building with something going on there. Let's check that out. All right, so it says blend your own tea. So it looks like they got Assam red tea, oolong tea, and sencha green tea. And I guess over here they got rose, jasmine, pandan, mint, lemongrass, chamomile, B-A-E-L, bale, and chrysanthemum, or however you say that. So at this point, I'm trying to find Kendall. I've lost her somewhere. But, oh, I found her. Somehow I just passed her and didn't even know it. Anyway, I want to come over here and see if this is actually real rock or is it fake, because it looks too perfect. This is obviously an area where everyone's doing photos, and I don't blame them. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this is it's not natural. I didn't think it was. So they got this beautiful area over here with all the flowers. I'll take you over here to see it. What an excellent background. Now, if this isn't beautiful, you don't know what beautiful is. It is absolutely gorgeous. See all the flowers here? And they are everywhere. Just a beautiful day. I was gonna come here yesterday and it was kind of overcast and rainy. I am so glad we waited till today. So I'm gonna go walk across the street and see what these ladies are working on there. It looks like they're taking weeds. Yep, they're taking all the weeds out over here. All you can see are their little hats. They're lost in the weeds. So now that I found Kendall, she's buying some tea. What did you find?
They have several different kinds here.
Ah.
Rose, jasmine, oolong.
Rose. Oolong?
Mm-hmm.
Sawadee krap? So our next stop is the animals. I'd get a little closer, look straight down, it's like watery, soft mud. But we'll do it anyway, right? Ooh, that is nice and squishy. Hear the clunking? So these two guys got out and they're wanting back in with the rest of their friends. Look at them. Kendall and I have always liked the look of the Airstream, but I don't believe I've ever seen an Airstream camper that looked quite like an airplane, which is pretty cool. All right, so we had a good time over at Singha, seeing all the stuff that they had to do, but we're starving. And we're right next to the White Temple. We haven't been in there yet, but we found this little restaurant off to the side, and I could tell that they were a little nervous when we came up. And they were, they said that to me in Thai, that they didn't speak any English, and I explained to them that I could barely speak any Thai, but together we'd get through this. And I was asking them what they had to eat, and guess what? It's a khao soy restaurant, our favorite, so I think we'll be good. Kap kun krap. Oh, yes. Yes. So there it is in all of its glory, and all of the fixins that go on top of it too. So this is going to be really good. And she was so proud to bring this food out. It was cute. Just to show you where this restaurant is, the White Temple is right there, and the sun is right over this restaurant, so it's going to be really hard to see it. But it's right here, has a red sign above it. And as I get closer, so if you're ever in this neighborhood visiting the White Temple, you need to come here. Now their menu is not in English at all, but they did say it was a Khao soy restaurant, so there you go. We're over here by the White Temple. It may be closed, but I wanted to show you these cones. Look at these cones. Quite ominous. Here's the front of the White Temple. Apparently, COVID has shut this down, but you can get around the perimeter of it. There's a moat that's keeping anyone from getting in any further than this. Right in the front here is a bunch of hands sticking out of the ground like they're in a pit burning. And then you've got two statues looking over the pit where everyone's in pain. And they have a sword, and the other one's carrying some other type of weapon. In the water here, you'll see dragons poking their head out, spitting out water. Okay, here is a side view of the White Temple, and the sun is favorable on this side, so it should be a lot brighter and a lot wider on this side. So, strangely enough, this side, with all of the famous White Temple, is closed because of COVID, but on this side of the fence, with all this stuff going on, that's open. So even though this is called the White Temple, you've got the golden bathroom area. All these are stalls and the men's rooms over there. You almost think it would be white to match everything else, but it's not. So we found a little ice cream place on our way back to the car. It's just a couple of, well, it's right next door to where we just had lunch. So interesting ice creams they have here. Check out these flavors. So there's coconut ice cream, durian ice cream, mango, and I'm trying Thai tea ice cream. They got coconut smoothies, peach smoothie, and avocado smoothie. So we're gonna give this a try. And what did you get?
Coconut ice cream.
Coconut ice cream, okay, and I get to try the Thai tea ice cream. Wow.
Coconut juice. Oh, coconut juice. Oh,
Kapkun krap.
krap.
Well, that looks delicious.
It does.
And such a nice presentation as well. Well, this does it for our visit to Chiang Rai, and I have to say, I love Chiang Rai.
Yeah, beautiful city, lots to do. Food was awesome. People were friendly.
Everything was great. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing.
Please.
If you feel so inclined, buy us a coffee. We sure appreciate
If
it.
you like the video, give us a thumbs up.
And until next time, Kapkun krap.